Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is Crosswordle, so we're gonna start with cross. All right, let's move that R on the left. Let's do something like later. Ooh, that was nice. Not an ER word. Maybe something like raven, but yeah, I think that's okay to guess raven because the right also has 3 letters. All right, let's try it. Ooh, it was raven. Looks definitely okay to guess raven. Okay, so I'm thinking EACH, like beach. A beach raven? No. What other kind of peach raven? There we go. A peach-colored raven. I think that's a little contradictory, but who am I to argue with Dordle? All right, nice and quick today. Let's do Fibble. Each guess has a lie. I think if I do an SLE word, that'll be good. Something like sleep. Okay, so we have a lie between these L's and a lie between these E's. That means anything, there's only 2 lies in these 2 guesses, so anything else that isn't that L or E has to be correct. So we know there's only 1 E or 0 E's. I'm going to assume we have an LE in place. Ooh, actually, no, because all of these S's are correct. That means they're not in any of these places. That means the S has to be in one of these 2 spots, which means this can't be L or this can't be E because the S is there. And so if the S is there, then if this L is lying, that means this L is true, which means this E is lying, right? So that actually means that these 2 are the lies. And so we end up with this situation. So what do we want to do? Like an SE? No, you can't go there. How about E at the end? So something like an S here and an E at the end. Does that make any sense? I'm going to guess rosy. Does that work? It's not a word. Okay. Not going to guess rosy. I could also do ES, if that's helpful. Like an ESHY, like meshy. Okay. I'm tending to believe the ES and that H is lying, and we'll just get a different ES word. What else can we do here? It was a lot easier with the HY. Like I could do like rest, but I don't know what to put after that. Like in general, EST, what do we put after that? Can't do pesto. Pesto would be amazing, but I don't think there's another word that ends in O. How about I? Vesti. A? That looks so good, but I can't see a word. Vesta? Okay, what's another option? Like an I here and then ending in like T or something? I don't like it. ID? Or AA? VSAR? VSAD? T? None of this makes sense. I don't know how to do this ES in place here. ON maybe? AN? IN? Resin. Resin. And that was it. Wow. Okay. It took me a long time to think of resin. That's a tough word to think of. All right, cool. Well, I mean, 3 guesses, not bad. Or I guess, yeah, 3. I got it in 4. Cool. Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. It's a hard knock life for us. Cabaret feels like another an Annie. Let's see. Is this like what's going on here? Annie, Hard Knocks, Cabaret, and Cats. Like, are we just musicals? But I feel like Hard Knocks. Maybe Hard Knocks is a separate musical. Isn't it a song in Annie? Or am I just crazy? It makes me want to guess this, though. I'm just going to throw this into the wind. Let's see. No. One away. Okay, so maybe it's just not Hard Knocks, but I'm not immediately seeing another musical. Okay, well, let's hold off on that then. Bugs Bunny. Super Bunny. No. Computer. Tests? Plural. Huh. Piano and rock. Nags is also, so we got tests and nags. I think cats goes with the musicals, but they both are words ending in S, right? And badgers, tests, nags and badgers, and cats end with S. So I mean, that could be some weird fill in the blank category where you need to end with an S, but I'm not sure what that would be. Like, it doesn't ring any bells, so let's not lock that in. Well, we also have bugs. So bugs, tests, nags, and badgers. What could that possibly be? I'll put that in my pocket. I don't even know if I want to guess that right now. Superman. Company man. Okay. Is there Piano Man? Sing us a song. You're a piano man? Okay. What's our last man? Thought man. Computer man. Bugs man. Rock man? Let's see how that there's a Walkman. Fish man. Oh no, I can't find the other man. Huh. Oh, hounds is okay. We've got like hounds and cats. Interesting. Okay, I'm seeing hounds and nags and badgers. Yes, and bugs. Okay. It's these, not just because they end in S, but this is like annoying someone or being persistent about asking for something. Pestering. Okay. Sure. So we still have Superman, Piano Man, Company Man. I just don't know what the other man would be. We've also got Annie, Cats, and Cabaret for musicals. So what would the others be? Like, Hard Knocks goes with what? Maybe Hard Knocks is the musical. I've not actually heard of a musical called Hard Knocks. It just kind of feels like it should be. I'm not up on my musicals, apparently. Or my men. Okay, rock. And tests and computer and thought. Like, these are all ones I haven't really put into a category. And then fish is the other one. These are the ones I'm unsure of. So let's try to fit some of these together. I really don't see a commonality here. I've never seen them do two fill in the blanks. So the fact that I think man is a fill in the blank leads me to think there's not another one. But you never know with this game. I don't see anything similar here. Oh, if only I knew what the other musical was. Could either of those other ones just be a red herring? Like, could we have a musical red herring? Annie, Cabaret, and where'd it go? Cats? Like, could this be a red herring and they don't go together? Or I could just be completely wrong about fill in the blank man. It just works really well. Like, what else would super be besides Superman? Just feeling super. What sounds like it could be I'm gonna use up a mistake potentially, but I'm gonna see what sounds like it could be a musical. Not company, super. So of fish, computer, rock, tests, and thought. None of them feel particularly musically to me. And also, what does Hard Knocks go with? That Hard Knocks is another one I haven't put with anything. What could that possibly mean? It just means like difficulties, or are they literal hard knocks? Like you're literally knocking on the door very hard? I don't know. So what if Hard Knocks was a musical and we just don't need Cats or Cabaret in with it? That doesn't really help me because I still don't have another musical to do. And this was one away. I'm completely lost. Let's look at this again. Superman, Piano Man, Company Man. Could it be any of these that I thought was a musical? Cats Man. Cabaret Man. No. Unless Rockman is something. I guess I could see if this is one away. So if I mean, maybe the red herring is these three. So this should be one away. And then if it's not, then that tells me I'm on the wrong track with these and I can sort them elsewhere. So let's try it. Not one away. Okay, so I'm wrong about man, or at least that it's not these three going with man. So we need to come up with something different for that. We know that this was one away. So maybe Super Piano or Company is a musical. I guess, I mean, there's not much else for me to do because I'm kind of lost. So I'm going to remove Hard Knocks here and I'm going to add Company. And I'm going to see if that's a musical. Okay. Tony winners for Best Musical. I just have not heard of Company as a musical. I apologize to the musical fans. Okay. So, but I've got it. So now we know it wasn't Company Man. So even if it was Superman and Piano Man, I need two more mans. And it's not going to be Rock Man. Computer Man. Fish Man. Okay, so I don't think it's man. I really have no idea what Hard Knocks comes. I mean, I'm really being hard knocksed. I'm being tested. I don't know, like, and then piano, computer. Oof. Both blue be blueing and purple be purpling today. That's for sure. I need to think outside the box. There's something else going on with these. Hard Knocks feels like the key, but what could it mean? Hard Knocks and tests, right? My thought for this is it's like you're going through trials, right? Difficulties. But none of these really share that meaning. Is rock a literal rock, or is it like rock as in the music genre? Something else? Add a Y to get a movie, Rocky. My dog's name is Rocky. Add a letter to get one of my pet's names. No, I don't see that. Okay. I gotta guess something, but I don't know what to guess. Supercomputer. Deep thought. Thought is also strange, isn't it? Like, what would thought be with? Could be like fill in the blank life, hard knocks life, super life, computer life, piano life. No. I could just use a mistake to just pick basically 4 random ones and see if I'm one away. I'm not even sure how much that would help. But I'm still thinking about Superman and Piano Man. I just don't know. I don't see how any of these else would be man. Can't get out of my head though. Things you play, a piano. Things you can tune, piano, tune a fish. Tune a... No. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. All right. Hard knocks and tests are plural. Fish can be plural. Fish is its own plural. Even though I like saying fishies. Thought is plural, or can be. Well, I guess thoughts is really the plural of that, but you can kind of use it in the same place that you would use a plural, I think. Piano is not plural. Computer is not. Rock is not. Super. Super is not even a noun. Super can be a noun, like superintendent, short for superintendent. I don't see how that helps. So I'm going to put these 4 together, and it's going to be very wrong because I have no idea what's going on here. That was one away. Okay. So if my plural strategy was correct, then I should get rid of thought, but there's not another plural to put in anyway. Okay, these are one away. That means the others are also one away. Piano, computer, rock, super. My lateral thinking today is not activating. If it ever does. Play or piano? No. Hard knocks, tests, thought, fish. Nothing's coming to me. I have such a small chance of winning if I just do randomly, and it doesn't even feel like winning if I just plonk something and hope it's right. But I cannot figure this out. Okay, pianos and keyboards, or sorry, pianos and computers have keyboards. Or keys. I mean, I know that if piano and keyboard, sorry, I keep saying keyboard. If piano and computer, because I have keyboards on my mind, if piano and computer were together and it had to do with keyboards or something along those lines, or keys, then that would mean that rock or super also had keys. And I don't see how rock or super has keys. So I don't think that's it. It does lend towards Superman and Piano Man. I'm just guessing that several of these have meanings I'm not considering. But rock key for Rocky. Do any of these have keys? Test, thought, fish. I don't see how any of these have keys. Scales? You can play scales on a piano. Fish have scales. I don't see what scales would have to do with computers, rock, or super. Thought. All right, my plural thing. Hard knocks, fish, tests. That would remove thought, I think. None of these are plural. I don't know. All right, I'm going to remove fish from this because my thought is that these at least are concepts. Hard knocks, thought, and tests feel like concepts to me, which means super would go with it because this feels like another kind of concept. I'm not saying that's the category, but if I was going to put 4 of these together, these feel conceptual and these feel like actual objects, which makes me think that if they're going to go together, this is what it is. So this is the best I've got. Nope. Next time, what was it? I said keys. Computer and piano have keys. Super has keys. And tests have keys. Okay, so a key to a test is the answer key. What? Super has keys. Oh, like the superintendent has keys. Oh my gosh. I had it. And then school of. Oh. School of thought. What's school of thought? I feel a little disappointed in myself that I didn't think about how super and test could have keys, but also, come on. How'd you do today? All right, let's do polygonal. We're an hexpert. I mean, ing fits nice and snug in here, but then I have to, we're all memeing. No, we're not memeing? Okay. Back to the drawing board. Let's see. So I guess, oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't see how ing is going to work here. I don't see how anything, how does this work? Like D, and then like deify, or like it was deified and now it's been deified. D, or we could do like rereads. Oh, that works. Okay, none of that's right. There is a D though, so let's do D. Actually, I don't know if I like D there anymore because I can't do DE. Oof, this is going to be tough. I mean, the D could go anywhere. Okay, so what about like an O here? Because it's got to be a vowel involved. Like end in D. End in D, I said. Toto, Momo, no, non. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a filler. This is too hard. 7-letter word. Poultry is almost intact, so let's do that. Ends in Y. There's an L. Could be an LY word, and then like, or D here. This would have to be an I. Oh, what about like vividly? Vividly. Ooh, okay. I don't know if I would have thought of trying LY at the end, but then it's just a 5-letter word that has this. We're basically playing a Polygonle Mini on these top ones, on this first 5, getting vivid and then adding lead to the end. Okay. Not too many options. Only 5 common words. Coconut. Ooh, that's fun. Icicles. Memento. Mimicry vividly. Memento's a good movie. All right. Let's play the mini. It's a sheet day. Ooh, what am I doing here? Like telly? I actually accepted that. LTTE? Latte. Got it. Nice. Okay, and this has a lot of words. Oh, I forgot the bonus game. I have it in the wrong order, but we're doing the bonus game now, so. Oh, my capture, I think it's just the zoom level. There we go. Hold on, let me fix this too. It's more centered. Okay. Let's do Crosswordle. We're reconstructing someone's Wordle solve, basically, and we assume that they are not stupid. So they're not going to reuse grays, they're not going to put yellows in the same spot, etc. So this has to be the C, just even by Wordle rules. And then this has to be from OVEN. So let's end in E, and let's do like, I guess an NE here. And then here, these need to be from CNE, because he would have, this person solving the Wordle would have reused those. But let's think of a good word for CNE first, like clone. But we can't use O because it wouldn't have been gray. So actually, I'm not sure what to do here. Let's do crave with the V. Okay. And then now here we're going to have to, let's use the E again. And actually let's make that an E as well. Because E is going to be helpful. This will probably do a C here. So we could do like a CKY. Does it accept Becky as a word? No, didn't think it would, but worth a try. Like Pecky or something. Okay, Pecky is good. We could also do Pecs if we don't want to use the Y. Either way, I think I like the S, having the S open. And then here we just need 4 unused letters to build a word. Should be pretty easy. We could even do like stems here. Stems. Nice. All right. I already had this open, so it was a little under 2 minutes. I think it's more like 1:30, but cool. Not too bad today. We can also look through other possible solutions. Crane. Okay. So with the NE, I could have done crane. And then Ben's theft. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of solutions to this. Curve and crane. Carve. Crave. Denim. Lots of options. Dex, pecs. All right. Cool. All right, let's do Symble. We'll start with Blaze. All right, we're going to assume it's ER at the end. Let's do poker. Ooh. All right, the P and the E are correct. Ooh, how do we do this? PH? PH is my current thought, but the E is kind of messing up the ability to do that. And we can't do PR. So it'd be like PI maybe. Pixie? That's not how you spell pixie. I mean, I could guess something like pined. I'm not sure that would be an answer, though. Ooh, close. Ooh, piney? Oh, I remember when piney was a Wordle answer. That was a nasty one. All right, got it. Very nice. Let's do Fusele. Each guess has its own twist. I'm going to start with piney. And now we know there's an E in the word, but because this is ambiguous yellow and greens for this guess, we don't know where the E goes. So I'm going to just check an ER word here. Now this one's going to have a lie in our answer. One of the colors will be a lie. Trying to think what to do here. Baker. All right, so I think there's just no K. Let's put the E here because we have to put a vowel in this slot here. That's the twist. This tile has to be a vowel. So let's just do that. You know, if I end in ECK, I could do something like rec, and so that's assuming the R is lying instead of the K. All right, the K was not lying, but also the R wasn't. So maybe there's an A in the word. So let's actually do like an EAK here. Let's do like leaky. Oh, I can't do Y. That puts a damper on it. Okay, maybe just like leaks then. Ooh, okay. So for this twist here, and this twist we didn't get info about these two gray tiles, so we don't know about the E or the K in those spots. But here we can guess anything but a real word. So we're forced to do like a pure filler, but we can do a really, really nice filler. So let's think about what we want to check here. We know the A is here, so I kind of like checking for EA here. And then we have a K and an L to work with. The K is not at the end. So actually, how would that work? That doesn't. So I think the E is probably at the end, and it's probably A-K-E. And it's something like flake, right? So we don't need to test the A. And I'm pretty confident about the K-E ending. What are our options? Flake. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do all the letters that I think could start L-A-K-K-E. So flake, there's not much, is there? Blake. I guess I could try the L here, K-E here, and I'll just put a B in the middle. Yeah, so it was just flake. Oh, now this last twist, we're not allowed to guess F-H-K-L-M-O, so we can't actually guess the word. So I guess we'll just, what's a fun word just to skip this one? Trade. Okay, and then we'll do flake. All right, last guess. Wow. So I wasn't even allowed, like I knew the answer here, but 2 in a row I wasn't allowed to actually guess the answer. That's nasty. All right. Let's play Don't Wordle. There's a secret word we're trying to not guess. So I'm going to start with kayak. Nothing from kayak. We'll do xylo. Okay, nothing from xylo. We'll do cuckoo. Uh-oh, okay. Wow. That's never happened. So C, O, C are in place, and there's only 2 valid words. What is the word? Weird. C-O something C. Is it end in C-K? You know, I guess it doesn't matter much. We just need to avoid the C. And we know O is second. There's only one of them. Okay, so let's avoid that. What should we do here? Minim. Okay. Just trying to use a letter as many times as possible here. Something like peeps, maybe? Okay. Let's come up with what our last 2 words will be, just so that we don't have to undo. My last word could be something like court, maybe. Because we know the CO are in those spots, and then we just have to work our way, or we just have to avoid the URT if we wanted to. So if I did cough, no, but then the U wouldn't be available for court. So maybe I don't want to do court at the end. I mean, I could just end with cuckoo, right? That's perfectly fine. So I could do court and then cuckoo. Oh, it was C-O-U. C-O-U-C? Oh, it was couch. Wow. What's the other word besides couch? I didn't even think about that I would accidentally hit another correct letter. Well, there is another word. I just have to find it. It was cough, right? It was cough, of course. I even said I was going to do cough and then court, but I didn't think the U would stick around. All right, so yeah, I guess the answer was couch. I'm not sure what the other option was for C-O-C. I guess I could find out later, but yeah, those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.